to your second installment of grocery store tours on the go here. We're with the milk and dairy now, and we're going to be talking about yogurt first. Yogurt can be a great snack, on the go little containers. We're getting a nice combination of lean protein and carbohydrate, and a lot of people have questions about yogurt, so I hope I can answer some today. In general, you want to avoid foods that have too much added sugar. So something like this with the little crunchies and cookies on the top would not be the best ideal choice for a good snack on the go. Greek yogurt is going to offer you a little bit more protein and sometimes less added sugar, so that can be moving in the right direction. The best option you can possibly get is a plain non-fat yogurt. Sweeten it with a little fruit, some nuts, or add it into a smoothie for a good boost of protein as well as gut-healthy probiotics. Yogurt, like plain yogurt, can also be a good substitution for sour cream, which is higher in saturated fat. Incredible edible egg, possibly one of the best sources of protein you can put into your body. If you're worried about cholesterol, yes, the egg yolk does contain cholesterol, but saturated fat, that marbling we saw in that red meat, that's going to affect your cholesterol levels a little bit more than what you're getting from the egg. So even if you have some heart disease in the family or elevated cholesterol levels, you should be fine with including an egg yolk a couple times a week. Of course, there's always the option of your egg whites or cooking a whole egg with a couple extra egg whites. You can get a lot of varieties that have added omega-3 fats. The color of the shell does not make the difference when it comes to health. Organic eggs, which are fed free-range chickens, might eat different food that might boost the nutritional value a little bit more. But as I've said before, it's up to you if you want to spend the extra $1 or $2 on getting an organic option. The benefits aren't so strong that I would say you have to do that 100%. Alright, so when it comes to milk, we know that we have a lot of options to choose from. If you're still a dairy milk kind of person, we know that we have anywhere from skim to whole milk. I always recommend getting down to skim or 1% if possible. If you're doing whole milk or 2%, you're not getting any more vitamins and minerals, just more of that heart-clogging saturated fat. So get your milk down. If you're more of an alternative milk person, we know we have soy, almond, rice, coconut milk. I would recommend looking for, can't get that out, for an unsweetened variety. Some of the vanilla and chocolate flavored ones are going to have added sugar. So whether you're doing soy milk, almond milk, coconut milk, look for the word unsweetened so you're not getting the extra sugar. We also see that there's cultured types of milk. We have kefir milk up here, and we'll get to yogurt in a second. But if you haven't tried this, this is a good way to get those probiotics that we've all heard about. That's a living organism that helps our gut health. So kefir milk is a way you can add it to smoothies or drink it if you're into that. I would suggest getting a plain option and mixing it with fruit or some other way to flavor so that we're not getting the added sugar from some of the flavored options. Now we're at the cheese. This is a good source of protein in the diet. As with the milk we saw, we want to do a lower fat option whenever possible so that you're not getting that saturated fat. Cheese sticks are one of my go-to snacks because they're quick, they're easy, and they give a little nostalgic value to them. But going with the light option, we're getting a nice high-protein snack option there. Same thing with shredded or sliced cheeses. When you do use them, go with the lower fat option whenever available.